Hi traders and welcome to the daily recap show for Friday the 18th of February. So in the Footsie we said that if we saw a sustained break below 74.83 to 93, then we can start to see a move towards higher time frame support, but acceptance above 75.70 to 75.79 would need to hold to get the bulls moving back towards the 7600 to 7609 and then higher to 76.29 to 37. So let's go and see what happened in the Footsie yesterday. Okay, so as you can see, some very choppy action on the Footsie. You didn't get up to the 75.70 to 79 zone early on in the session, or down to the 83 to 93 zone. So this action here, very choppy, not really a lot to do. We then did, and you can often see that it was options expiry on the Footsie yesterday. And you can often see that sort of action pre-expiry. We then got this little push up over the lunchtime session into that support area. And we got this really strong rejection candle here, which was the catalyst for a signal that potentially we could be heading down, because we'd held that zone at 75.70 to 79 that we mentioned in the report as resistance. Strong selling coming in there, and that was sort of the catalyst for the move down. We then did get a bit of a retest up here, and we also got a bit of a continuation pattern here to get in on that move as well. So a few options there that you could have got in from that signal. The early morning's action was just very choppy, sideways, not really stuff that you want to get involved in. And yeah, that was really the signal there. We did come down, and later on in the US session we held the 83 to 93 zone as support, but that was in the US session. So in the European session there was this sort of little move just after the lunchtime or over the lunchtime period that you could have got in on, but other than that it was quite a choppy morning session. So that's the Footsie. Let's go and take a look at the DAX. So on the DAX, we said that if we saw more weakness and gained acceptance below the 130 to 151.30 to 151.50, then we open up moves back towards 14.955 to 14.980 and potentially the key support zone. We said that if we gained acceptance above the 15.325 area to 345, we could see moves to resistance higher up. So let's go and see what happened in the DAX. Okay, so in the DAX you can see we initially pushed up, but we didn't even quite reach this 325 to 45 area, so we didn't really get an option to sell off that zone. And again, the action was just very, very choppy and sideways, so not really too much going on there. We then saw, at the same time as that Footsie move, we saw this really strong candle there breaking down below this structure on the DAX, and that was potentially your short. Now the risk to reward isn't great there, because we did have this 130 to 150 zone as well that we had as key support. So I'm not too sure whether there was an opportunity there just because the risk to reward wasn't great. However, we then did see that acceptance. We saw that move impulsively push through that strong zone that we mentioned. We then got this pull back, and we got a nice continuation pattern here in the afternoon. So this here is a potential trade that you could have taken. That's probably one of the better trades of the day, and that would have been nice target down into that zone below. We then continued and showed some more weakness on the second retest and another push down. So once we got the acceptance below that 130 to 150 zone, we did see some weakness in the afternoon as we expected in the report. Now we'll have to wait and see whether we can hold below this over the when we open up again on Monday, and if we hold below 130 to 150, then potentially we are looking for further downside. Obviously, if we start breaking up back above 130 to 150, we may have to rethink that, but that will be a key area for us on Monday morning when we assess the markets and do our reports. But we will update you on the reports for that. So a nice couple of opportunities there on the DAX, and some good communication on the Footsie there that you may have been able to take advantage of as well. So I hope you found this useful, guys. Hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll speak to you again on Monday.